Okay, here we go then. It is losers finals time, and we are hopping straight into it. Nutroast, let's see how this goes.
Let's take it down to the greens of PS2 as Incineroar enters the battlefield. Can he bring down the Blue Fury? Will he be suffering right now? An instant revenge coming out, an instant grab 108. That's a kill out of nowhere.
Okay. Skyjay, is that how we're starting this? Is that how we're starting losers finals? Because that is quite a statement.
That's the stuff, and frankly, this makes sense. Skyjay already warmed up from the last game. Peli just sitting down to play again. Skyjay was ready. His muscles were ready to get that revenge timing perfectly. Meanwhile, Peli, he's just started the game. He wants to get moving. He's not playing slow just yet, and so walks directly in to death. My goodness, Skyjay, you know how to push an advantage, sir.
He really does, because as soon as he gets his hands on you, that is when you can almost see your life flash before your eyes. You know that soon you're going to be losing that stock. And again, Skyjay finds that side B, and that's another stock gone. We're barely a minute in.
My goodness gracious me, Peli suffering right now, forced up into the air. Skyjay looking for a revenge, not quite able to find it just yet, and up air as well, but not able to be caught as the full speed. Peli's just not ready for it, as he's finally looking to play that classic game. There's the slowdown. Can Skyjay find something for this? Because frankly, I don't know if he needs to. If Peli wants to play his game, Skyjay, as long as he doesn't fall asleep, is ready to sit there for 5 minutes as finally Peli finds a return.
Yeah, Peli finally finding that stock as well, getting something a little bit started here. The sequence of up airs going to lead into a bit of damage, but Skyjay just intent on running across the entire stage if it means ending your stock and ending this game.
Let's find out right now. Peli 81, not too healthy. A single revenge throw will do it right now. Ooh, the lariat actually beating out what Peli wants to do right there as he sends him up with a homing attack. Not quite enough just yet. Empty hop, just trying to bait something. Don't get the grab just yet though.
Yeah, you can see actually Peli is now really starting to actually turn down the pace to what he is comfortable with. He very much lets Skyjay do what Skyjay wanted to do at the start, but you know what, it doesn't really matter because you've got side B for all 3 stocks anyway. So.
And frankly, you know when you're playing a super heavy and you go on Elite Smash at 2 AM, you know, you've had your kebab, you're sitting there, I'll play a couple games.
You just want to wind down for the evening.
Exactly,
yeah.
You load up your K-Rool, I've got a Bayonetta, right? And you sit there for 60, 70%. That's the heavy tax. Everybody knows that.
Yes.
Skyjay's got a different kind of tax. He takes an entire game if you are not ready for what he is serving up. And frankly, Peli has fallen for it.
Exactly that. And actually, you know, as Mojo was talking about how Peli was starting to slow down the pace, he was starting to pick it up a little bit towards the end. And that's as soon as Skyjay said, you know what, okay, no, let's just put an end to this. And like caught out just one jump that Peli made, and suddenly your stock was gone and your game was lost.
Exactly. A very interesting sort of dichotomy here regarding the stage choice, right? We're here on PS2. It's a very standard kind of game player, you know. At the end of the day, stages are not the be-all and end-all of whether you win a game, but they do help, right? And the fact that we're staying here is very interesting because it's a double-edged sword. Peli loves the space. He loves having more room to run around, more room to run away. Meanwhile, Skyjay, he's got a little bit more room to stay on. Obviously, Incineroar struggling when you throw him off stage to a degree. So more ground is perfectly fine by him as we're looking pretty even right now, Smart.
Yeah, and something I'm noticing as well, and what makes this a little bit more difficult for Peli, is of course, Skyjay can just sit there, you know, in the middle of the stage and revenge every single spin dash that Peli throws out. So it is all going to be about the timings of when Peli engages. And so far, Skyjay is the one calling those timings. He's saying, you know what, okay, he's about to go now. Okay, revenge, got it. Okay, side B, stop, gone, move on.
That is the key. That is the key as a fantastic forward smash from Peli does even it out. But Skyjay more than happy to get nice and revved off of that as we're looking for another engage. Skyjay controlling that little button of the ball so well. The reversal from Peli there, able to avoid the grab, but this time it's going to come through. 56 on the Blue Fury.
Yeah, not too much damage, but Skyjay finding the grab there, trying to follow up into the forward, but not going to find that hit just yet. Still got Peli off stage, but thankfully Peli is able to clash in and get himself back to safety here. But Skyjay is still hunting down this hedgehog here. He wants to take that stock away.
And that was a critical moment, right? Peli falls here, but if he learns what's happened there, it could push him all the way. Peli using the burst range, dashing in and out. He dashes out, whiffs the grab, he finds a massive string from it, right? If he can use that in and out, if he can use that bait and punish playstyle to its maximum, he can bring this all the way back. But is it too little too late? That's the question.
Exactly that. No, it's what we're talking about with timings, in that if Peli can figure them out, when to engage, when to retreat, if he can bring, as you were saying, getting himself in there, doing a little bit of a string of damage, retreating back to safety, then that will go a long way. Like there, waiting out the down smash. So, okay, listen, you know, he's doing that one in the middle stage. I am not going in there, because I know if I do, I'm going to die.
Exactly. He's got all the time in the world, but Skyjay still has the advantage. Peli might have to reverse 3-0, but frankly, Skyjay looking so dominant on such borrowed time. It might be just enough to bring him all the way to first place. Fantastic spacing from Peli as the lariat comes out. That's what I'm talking about, son. That's the bait and punish you want. But Skyjay has adapted before, and he will do it again if you're not careful. There we are. There's the down tilt. There's no tech, buddy, but you're perfect.
So close there with that side B. The revenge is out as well, Nutros. It's looking scary, but you can see Peli is running for his life. He cannot engage this Incineroar. He has to still retreat, go in and out, wait for his turn. He cannot do anything risky here, or he will lose this game. But this is such an opportunity for Peli to strike. The drag down forward there, but it's just going to be snuffed out. It's not going to be enough to actually push Skyjay away. And Skyjay gets that grab out, sends him up to the skies.
Throwing his hand. Skyjay, that was very close, but he clutches it out, a smile on his face, but you can't say the same for Peli Penguin.
And you talk about, was it too little too late, but I think Peli has definitely figured out something there. That last stock was exactly what we wanted, and exactly how you play against Incineroar. You have to bait and punish. You have to work out timings. Go in, go out, retreat to safety, find an opening, strike then. And if Peli can keep doing that as he was in that last stock, we could have a very interesting set on our hands.
We certainly could. Our buddy Skyjay is one game away from a hat trick on EOE's finest. Can Peli defend it? Can Peli adapt? Well, it's looking pretty good so far there, Smart.
And of course, Peli is the UK's final hope as well of taking this tournament home. Of course, here in lovely London. And Peli definitely wants to bring this title back to the UK. He wants this win, but he's got to get through to this game. He's got to get through another one, and he's got to find a third one to place himself in that run back against Siski. But right now, Peli is definitely starting to play this matchup better with that forward air connecting and taking that stock away.
Certainly what you like to see. An instant dash attack coming out from Skyjay right there, but there's a clash in midair. Anything Peli can get right now is a bonus, but remember, he can't get too greedy. He needs to slow it down. Sorry there, fellas. If you want to run an ad, you go for it, but we're going to be sat here if Peli wants a dub.
Oh, and I loved what Skyjay was doing there. Just kind of, you know, throwing out those down tilts and then just waiting for Peli to go for a high recovery, baiting it as well. But Peli, again, you see every single time now, he is retreating back. This is exactly what we wanted. I feel like a proud father right now.
That's what we've been waiting for. As finally Skyjay does answer it. Well, you know what, Skyjay? If you're struggling with Sonic's burst range, if he can engage from across the screen, guess what, buddy? Buy a bigger TV! As he sends him out, sends him off to the side. Skyjay with a fantastic advantage. Forces him out.
Suddenly, this is looking very nice for Skyjay here. Even gets the grab, the side B to take it, the stock away, and that lead that Peli had has suddenly disappeared into thin air.
It is
what
gone.
Can he do here? And is that it? And no, Peli is able to make it back, and Skyjay's actually the one to fall down here, pulling out a full Uno reverse card there.
That was ludicrous. How he bet everything on that air dodge. The magnet hands came through. My goodness.
But can Peli use the momentum that he has been granted to take this game away? This is still a crucial moment, and Skyjay says, no, I've already read your book. I have read what you're going to do, and I've already written the chapter and the sequel to it.
Peli just not prepared for the back hit of up smash, and there's Skyjay debuting it for us. Look at the grin on his face. That poor man He has been working non-stop for hours.
This has been a very, very long day here for us, Skyjay. But no matter what, no matter how many times he's had to have an intense set, he's just kept going. He's just kept pushing through. And even against one of the UK's finest here, against a matchup that most probably would say is Incineroar struggles with, he's just pushed through time and time again and just found his openings, found his hits that he needed to. And then, of course, has now placed himself into that grand finals against Siski.
Fantastic. Fantastic doesn't even describe it. An immeasurable, immeasurable display from the Mexican Incineroar. Seriously, Skyjay, the fact that you can stand up after that, you can look out and you can smile.
Oh, yes.
After being here all day, upset so early, taking down so many players, you get to the end, you crawl through embers and broken glass, you reach the end of the Desert Smart, and then a man looks down and he says, all right, do a best of 5 against Peli.
Ah, god damn it.
The fact that he is holding on is insane, and frankly deserves insane
Absolutely.
insane work. As, speaking of insane work, we're going to throw it over to Rambos for a little announcement right now. Let's see what the big cheese.